I'm gonna be so real. I made this video to learn how to edit videos because I want to make more videos like this. I ain't never done anything like this before. So if it sucks, I don't apologize. I had a lot of fun making it. Looks like Don found his way back into the White House. Who left the gate open? And he starts trying to do all those things and stuff and things that he said he was gonna do. Well, I don't want to do that now. I'll do it. Okay, here's the keys. Great, now I can focus on more pressing matters such as
Drill, baby, drill!
Let's see, what else does Trump have to do? Russia-Ukraine war has been going on for years at this point, and America's looking for a way to finally put an end to it. Trump approached Putin and Zelensky.
Let's make a deal.
Alright, what do you want? Okay, now what do you want?
This would be the agreed upon peace. The front line would be frozen and a long DMZ would be established, mandated by the UN. When he got home though, Zelensky soon noticed that the Russians just didn't quit. The Ukrainians didn't quit either. They also went back to America to complain. Donald, Russia's not honoring the peace. Why not? Dude, I don't fucking know, dude, make him stop. Alright, I'll talk to him. Hey man, what's going on in Ukraine? Okay. Look guys, we gotta talk this out. So Zelensky, just calm down, okay? Take a chill pill, take a breather, and Putin, try to be a little—
You are a bitch!
After a series of failed peace talks, Trump would cut off Ukraine's military aid. Don't you worry though, Europe's there to fill the void. Also, all this did was set a precedent that Russia could keep what it conquered. We're done with Ukraine now, let's go somewhere worse. So, Nickel's in a pickle. His rule is shaky and only destined to get shakier. What's a little guy to do? Attack Guyana. Specifically this part here. Guyana Essequiba! Well, it worked till it didn't. Now US-backed government took power. In Africa, now we have the East African Federation, the confederal Frankenstein of these countries. I wonder how it'll go. We're in Central Asia now. Oh, they're thirsty. There's a water crisis bubbling up here as global warming continues to increase the amount of water that flows into the rivers that nourish Uzbekistan. On top of that, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan keep throwing up dams on the river, which makes things a whole lot worse for the Uzbeks. What's the little guy to do?
Invade them.
Whoa, look at that bubble. Don't get too big now. The economy of the 2020s has been nothing short of fucking atrocious, but the bursting of the AI bubble made it way worse, causing one of the worst economic crises in history. AI was looking like it was going to be the cash cow of the 2020s, and governments and corporations funneled a whole bunch of money into further developing this new technology. Investors, driven by an intense fear of missing out, also poured tons of money into a now oversaturated market full of little AI startups. Seems like AI was a little too overhyped though, and these quote-unquote hyper-intelligent AIs really underperformed, and the technology's taking way too long to materialize. And oh, turns out AI won't solve all of our problems. After all the venture capital went bye-bye, the artificial winter occurs with massive layoffs in AI and computer technology companies. This causes a ripple effect, bankruptcy after bankruptcy, and oh shit, look at that red line. Donald isn't helping either. In fact, he partly caused this disaster. His regulatory rollback caused a lack of oversight in the AI market, and this allowed companies to overhype AI way out of proportion. His tariffs also slowed down the global supply chain. Okay, fuck you too, said Europe and China and a bunch of other random countries slapping America with equally retaliatory tariffs. See the problem? Now America's becoming more and more alienated in global trade, officially becoming second. Putin is stirring the pot again. How's this dude still in charge? After years of negotiations with Lukashenko, the sociopath that owns Belarus, they finally bring their two nations together and form the Union State. America! We need your help! The Russians are back! Check back later.
张牙舞爪健身操，祝您健康，步步高，撸的。Oh shit！
一个坚韧不拔的纪律。
Trump was initially a little reluctant to intervene in Taiwan because, you know, the situation. That's alright, said Congress, because we're going to declare war on them anyways, marking this the first time in a very long time that Congress declared war. Fuck, man, this is going to be a problem. But where everyone sees a problem, Trump sees a solution. Alright, big guy, what's the move going to be? What are we doing? Martial law. That's a little much, isn't it?
The authority vested in me as President of the United States, and in response to these unprecedented threats facing our nation, I hereby declare martial law. Effective immediately, I am declaring martial law across the nation. Local law enforcement will be supported by federal to restore order. We will not tolerate Marxism or lawlessness. Congress is showing faces uncooperative and anti-American and will be adjourned indefinitely. To ensure the stability of our nation, the election in November will also be delayed indefinitely, and anyone who threatens the safety of Americans will be dealt with swiftly and quickly. I'm also activating complete emergency powers to protect the economy, secure our borders, and ensure national security. This is about putting America first, as always. Here at home, we are facing a major recession. Jobs are being lost, prices are up, and the nation is in chaos. I need to patch this nation back together. It is my God-given duty. We will restore peace, we'll protect liberty, and under God, we will win. God bless America.
Trump just declared martial law across America in what's pretty much a self-coup, empowering his bestest of buddies in the government of American national security, and completely shutting down both the Supreme Court and Congress. Expectedly, the population is like, what the fuck, man? And to that, Trump says, or alternatively, and this is the kicker, he started arresting or straight up kidnapping his political opponents. Everyone quickly realized this wasn't for national security. There's hidden motives. This was the ultimate power grab, a bold, narcissistic attempt at taking over American democracy. Thus begins the July constitutional crisis. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what happened to Elon, him and Trump had a messy breakup, and then Trump tried to get him arrested, so he jumped ship and fled to South Africa. Okay, back to the, the states are just not having it. You must be smoking crack. National Guard The next day, after multiple members of Congress were arrested trying to go into the Capitol to outvote the martial law, and some key Democrats were legit kidnapped, those congressmen of both parties all fled to Chicago, a city not under Trump's control, and took up shop in the Sears Tower, establishing the bipartisan Democratic Process Committee to get Trump out by any means necessary. 25th Amendment. That don't mean shit. I don't know, Thomas. I'm the greatest president in history. I'm so successful, but why doesn't everybody like me? You know, Thomas, I wish I could be like you and own a bunch of... Donald, are you talking to the paintings again? Leave me alone! Trump sees what's happening in Chicago and is like, holy shit, this is a coup attempt. So he starts sending troops that way. It's this moment that will determine if this is just another political hoopsie or a civil war. Braga, go get Congress out of Sears Tower. No, you're crazy. Okay, you're fired. Alright, Flynn, you go do it. On it, boss! Most of the military is not listening to this bullshit. A lot of the generals piece together that this isn't gonna go well, and I don't want to get in trouble with the next administration. Because of this, Trump has to rely heavily on militia forces, who are currently duking it out with National Guardsmen all across the country. Mostly this part. A few cities actually fell to these militia forces, but that didn't last long. Back in Chicago, Flynn just arrived. After moving through Chicago and its rowdy population, they eventually reached the Sears Tower, which the Illinois National Guard is surrounded to protect Congress. But neither side wants to shoot first, so a very tense standoff ensued. Thus begins the siege of the Sears Tower. Quick question, Donald. Why are we discussing this in the Lincoln bedroom? Shouldn't we be in the Oval Office? No, JD. The walls in here are safe. Safe? What do you mean? From sabotage. No, Donald. Nobody's sabotaging you. You have nothing to worry. Donald, what are you doing? Shut up! Donald. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop! Oh. How'd that happen? Meanwhile, on an Air Force base in... Things ain't looking so good, are they, Braga? You're telling me, and I want my goddamn job back. Dude, I don't know if that's gonna happen. There's gotta be something that us generals can do to influence politics. Coup? Coup. Coup. Alright, gangsters, I'm sure y'all are well aware why I brought you here today. Yup. Yeah, man. Okay, so, as y'all know, Trump's kinda going insane and is trying to do what that South Korean guy tried to do a few years ago. And it's up to us to get him out and restore democracy. Yeah! So anyone got any ideas? Why don't we get the help of Congress? Congress? What Congress? I don't know if they're available right now. Well, did you try to call one of them? No, I did not. Let's try that. Shush. No answer. That's a bummer. Aren't we gonna need the help of, like, powerful people to pull this off? What if we called Obama? You're so smart. That's a good idea. Alright, here you go. Ready? It's Obama speaking. Hi, Obama. What's up? Yeah, it's General Whitting. Have you been watching the news? A little bit. Epic. So we got a bunch of 4-stars here. General Brown's here. He said hi.
Oh my god, hi Brown.
Yeah, and Trump's gone off the deep end, so we're gonna overthrow him. So, you down to help?
My fellow Americans, I'm so down.
Sweet. Meet us at Robbins Air Force Base in Georgia by, like, tomorrow.
I will be right there.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Love you. That went well.
Oh, I just had a thought. Saltzman just had a thought? No way.
Braga. If we do this, we're gonna need an acting president. Yeah, Obama. Obama's already served 2 terms. He can't do that.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'll be acting president.
Hell no.
Come on, guys, why not? You'd put this country in the dirt. Oh, I got an idea. How about Mark Milley? Ooh, okay. Hasn't he been caught already, though? Fucking probably. Let's try calling him anyways. Good idea, let's do it.
Bitches need to stop hitting my line this late!
Hi, Mark. How have you been? Good, until my phone rang. Good. What is so important that y'all are calling me this late?
It is 8 o'clock, Mark.
I am relaxing right now. I'm off the clock. Well,
And I'm retired. It's been that way for a while, too.
Well, Mark, so I'm probably about to go to jail by the way it's looking. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't come for you. Oh, for some assault and battery or some shit like that.
What?
They had to beat some worker's ass at Waffle House. Bitch wouldn't put hash browns in my burger. No, Mark, I'm talking about Trump.
Oh.
How hasn't Trump come for you yet? He did. His goons ripped my house to smithereens. I've been staying at my son's house.
Be quiet.
Shut the hell up!
I'm trying to sleep. And I'm trying to relax.
What in hell is this guy on?
God.
Anyways, what do y'all want? Well, Mark, I got a bunch of 4-stars and 3-stars here with me, and we're about to overthrow Trump, and, you know, we need a acting president. But, like, if you...
Nah, wait, that sounds fun. I want in.
Oh, okay. Meet us at Robbins Air Force Base tomorrow, then.
Oh, I'm near there.
Okay, cool, thanks, bye. Man, what an asshole. I know, right? So the Scooby Gang met up and started planning this coup while Obama and Milley worked to notify governors and whoever they could reach in Congress of what's about to happen. And after about, like, 36 hours or so of planning, the most chaotic day in American history was ready to unfold.
3.
This place looks a lot cleaner. I think I like it in here. Why is there an orange on my desk?
It's a Tangelo.
Oh. Hi. What's a Tangelo?
It's just another citrus fruit. I remember this office a little differently.
Well, times change, Ronald. We do things bigger here now. And better. Bigger and better.
Better, huh?
Of course, Ronald, it's a little rocky right now, but this is America's golden age, and you get to watch.
Aren't you tired, Don, of pretending?
What do you mean?
Look around, Donald. This isn't real. None of it. It's a projection of the way you wish things were. Clean, controlled, perfect. But the truth is a lot messier, isn't it, Don?
I'm not pretending. My policies, my nation, it's all under control. We've never been more strong and free.
Your reign has been a disaster, Don. Let's not play around. We both know it's true.
Disaster? My leadership has been perfect. And why are you against me too? We're the same. We're both stars. We're both...
No, Donald. We are not the same. You're a joke of a politician, a subpar businessman who hides behind bankruptcy laws, a patriot who saw nothing but division. You had everything, Donald. Everything. And it just wasn't enough. You inherited a nation in recovery, only to turn against your own people and bring it right back down to a shitty police state.
That's not true. Congress said...
Don't cut me off, Donald. I saw what you did with the martial law.
They forced my hand. I had no choice.
That's your problem, Donald. You never take responsibility for your actions. What kind of great deal maker can't even own up to their own mistakes?
I tried, Ronald. I really did. Believe me. The people wronged me.
That is not what happened. Donald, I watched you from the very start. You built an empire based on scapegoating and delusions. And when consequences finally came knocking, you decided to treat Dandruff with decapitation. You craved adoration, but all you gave to the people in return was fear. And fear, Don, only buys you time. It never brings you love. It never brings you adoration. It only brings you more fear.
Just leave me alone, Ronald.
So you can do what? Continue to wallow in my chair?
Well, what should I do, Ronald, huh? What big idea does the great communicator have?
I would start by taking responsibility.
Shut up.
Admit it, Donald. There's nobody left to lie to but yourself.
Shut up, Ronald. You know everybody will remember me. Everybody will say my name.
You'll definitely be remembered, Donald. Just not how you would want to be.
Get out of here.
So Trump and, what's his name again, decide to retreat to that super duper secret bunker underneath the White House called the Presidential Emergency Operations Center, all while trying to keep some semblance of control. But all this did was make it easier for Millie to walk into the White House. Our boy is then sworn in as acting president and begins a televised speech alongside Obama and several high-profile congressmen. Congress is also moved back into the Capitol, order is restored in DC, and the nature is healing. After a few days, Trump and his buddies came out of the PIAC and were immediately sent to jail. And over the next few months, the Democratic Process Committee initiated a whole bunch of reforms intended to protect democracy and stability. The most major one being a complete overhaul of the voting system, effectively shattering the two-party system. They also began preparing for the imminent war against both China and the Union State, which started attacking the Baltics during this whole mess. Come on. After a very tense election in November, Ruben Gallego, one of the dudes that Trump kidnapped, would win. So now it's his responsibility to deal with this clusterfuck.
3,